Hi everyone and welcome back for another tutorial. My name is Sam Burr and I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to bring a tutorial on how to build a ship cargo bay. In this tutorial we'll be focusing on important design tips and also how to make it look realistic. First of all, let's talk about choosing a location for your ship cargo bay. The location you select should be on an existing ship line. It should also have ample open water space to allow a good flow of ships and deep water so they don't get stuck. You'll also often find cargo bays nearby to downtown areas and have direct access to highways as they can create heavy traffic. One thing to avoid when selecting an area are ships running into low bridges, so make sure you don't have any bridges clashing with the ship routes. Now that we've selected an area, let's talk about design. One good thing about cargo bays is that you can actually create them in any shape you like. Now you will need to allow for a large amount of open flat land because there's going to be a lot packed in there. Usually the cargo hubs will have specific areas that point out from the main shoreline like these examples here, and these are great for putting the cargo bays. After you've chosen the cargo bay shape, I do recommend using seawalls, making them around 2 to 3 meters high, and using straight lines to give a cleaner, sharper look. Next, let's talk about the road design. Ship cargo bays commonly produce heavy traffic, so we need to design it in a way that's going to reduce any potential congestion. Firstly, like I mentioned at the start of the video, I do highly recommend building them nearby to highways. You should also incorporate slip lanes coming in and out and even mini highways connecting to the most busy areas like this example here. Now, one common issue with cargo bays are how the vehicles act. Usually it looks something like this. Vehicles are coming in and out, crossing over each other, and it can be a nightmare. Let's have a look at some ways to improve this. Firstly, you can separate the roads like this so then the vehicles are forced to go a certain way, or you can use a larger one-way road system like this example here. You might also want to separate the traffic into certain areas. For example, my cargo bay has 2 groups of traffic. So each group has their own set of entrance and exit lanes into the highway, therefore spreading out the traffic into different locations instead of making them all use the same highway connections. On the main roads going through the cargo bay, I do recommend limiting the amount of smaller road connections because they're going to increase traffic waiting times. Another important factor in ship cargo bays are trains. Trains are essential because they move high amounts of cargo out of the cargo bay and into the city district. They're also great because having trains will actually reduce the amount of trucks required. It's important to take note of where you put the train lines as well. I recommend avoiding train lines crossing over main roads and giving them direct access through elevated lines, tunnels, and bypasses. And to finish off your ship cargo bay, there's some extra additions you can add to make it look both functional and realistic. For example, it's common to find large amounts of cargo containers near the cargo bays and also various silos and tanks. I'd also recommend adding warehouses throughout the cargo bay for easy storage. And if by the end of constructing your ship cargo bay you notice you have an overload of cargo ships, I'd recommend lowering your cargo ship budget to something more suitable for your bay limit. Anyway, that's all from me, Sam Burr. Hopefully by putting all these tips together, you'll be able to create an awesome looking ship cargo bay. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out some of the other City Skylines official tutorial videos.